Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. There's like so much just shit happening on this screen. Like there's so many things happening. It's hard to keep track of all of the things that are happening on this screen. What the fuck? Man, I fucking miss the Lego games. Oh, we got Sabine. What the fuck? Wait, where's the other character? Oh my god, what the hell? Why did they... Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Good start. I love that. So, I haven't played this game since I finished it way back when the game launched, and I basically finished the main kind of campaign of the game. I played through all 9 episodes. I didn't really do much more beyond that, so like there's still so much like side content and puzzles and things like that that I just haven't done. And, you know, like, I haven't unlocked a lot of the characters, or I haven't even touched the capital ships or anything like that. And so I thought what could be a good thing to do today is we could jump back into the game and kind of see what it's like now and see if there's been any changes to the game. Obviously, there's a lot of DLC being added to the game. DLC characters, as you can see, we got Ahsoka here, which is from the Mandalorian Season 2 pack, but we also have Sabine here as well from the Rebels pack. One thing that was really great about the older Lego Star Wars games was that the games were very replayable. And I think the reason why I stopped playing this one was, at the time, I didn't really think there was much reason to keep playing once I finished the main game. And I do want to revisit some of the levels in the game a little bit later in the video, and I do want to talk about kind of the episodes and how they kind of presented in this game and things like that. But I want to try out some of the stuff that I haven't done before. So what we're going to do now is, there's one ship that I want to unlock. I want to unlock the Ghost, and for those who don't know, the Ghost is the ship that the crew have in Star Wars Rebels. So during this video today, I'm going to use the DLC characters, and that's simply just because obviously I played the game ages ago and I haven't really used the DLC characters. Alright, so let's get in our ship and let's travel to Pisana, where we can see if we can get the Ghost. To be honest, I can't quite remember if we unlocked the Ghost straight away or if we unlock the ability to purchase the Ghost. Alright, so there's some kind of puzzle or something here that we need to do. And it's right directly here. Can I shoot this? Alright, we need to build something. Ah, hello. Alright, we're making progress. We're making progress. Ah, look, Sabine. Isn't that convenient? Oh, fuck. I failed at that. So, what is this? Oh, it's a ship. There we go. Well, that was easy. That was way easier than I thought it was. Okay, so there we go. We've unlocked the ability to buy the Ghost. And of course, now you've got a bit of information on the Ghost. Fantastic. So let's buy that. Alright, so let's head back to our little ship thing and let's change our ship. Alright, so we're back here at the ship area. We're going to change our ship. And I thought it'd only be right to allow the captain of the ship herself, Hera Syndulla, to call in the ship. So let's call in the Ghost. Here we are, the newly Ghost. Here we go. First time seeing the Ghost. Very exciting. Wish it was on a more interesting planet, but that's okay. And there it is. The Ghost. Nice. Alright, Hera, get in your ship. Let's go for a bit of a ride. Now, the other type of ship that is in the game is capital ships. Now, as you can see, I never played the game to the point where I could get any of these capital ships, but basically these are big ships that basically orbit the planet in space. I don't really know what the purpose of them is in-game, so I thought another thing we could do in this video is kind of find out what that's all about. Alright, so here we are in Kamino's orbit. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff around the place. If you head on over here, you can actually take place in dogfights if you want to. Oh, hang on, what's happening? Oh, here it is. Okay, so now this has come up. So we need to seize the capital ship in the green sphere. So I can barely see that green sphere. I don't know what it looks like on the video, but that's because the sun's so bright. I've forgotten really how to do this, but it's very similar to Battlefront 2's space combat. I'm gonna be honest, I've never really been a big fan of like flying combat in video games. It's just not my thing. One of the big reasons I don't really like combat like this in games is just because I never really know where I am or what's going on. And there we go. Now, what happens when we do this? Do we just unlock the ship or do we have to buy it? Because fuck, I hope it's not expensive. Oh fuck, I'm gonna crash into it. What the fuck? Alright, so now what do we do? Oh, we gotta board the ship. Okay, let's fucking go. Okay, so we now have to take the ship, hey? Interesting. So I'm not gonna change to a Jedi character just so we can try out the gunplay combat. Oh, fuck. Get in cover. Hera. Hera. No, get in cover. Hera. There we go. So this game is very similar to Force Awakens Lego Star Wars in the sense that it has like a cover-based shooting system. If we click the move, Sabine will run to the next bit of cover. Oh, Sabine's so much better to use. And I actually think, you know, I remember back in the day when I used to play this, like, I thought all the shooting mechanics were fine. But it's fun. Like, I do enjoy playing this. Very much the same as the old Lego games. Like, I'm finding what I'm doing here now quite fun, and I'm interested to see how I'll feel about revisiting some of the missions. Alright, let's follow the thing and let's see where we need to go. The ship's blowing up. Oh my god, that was a bit aggressive. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's very basic gameplay, but it feels good to play, which is, I think, the main thing. Oh fuck, there's another one. He's a sniper by the looks of it. Oh fuck, he's knocked me down. Fuck, I just shot Ezra. To the bridge. Ooh, interesting. We're gonna have to take the bridge. We have a little boss fight. Interesting. Oh fuck, she's got a gun now. And you can do like this cool little like fun dodge. I actually literally have no idea where she is. She's not in my camera view. Nice. And that's done by the looks of it. You can now buy this capital ship. 1 million studs. Jesus Christ, they're expensive. Fuck, well, I've got 4 million, so let's buy it. Might as well. And now the ship's mine, I guess. Here we are. Alright, and look, there's a bunch of, like, bricks by the looks of it to collect and a bunch of various different things. That's kind of cool. I like that. Let's head back. Does it serve any kind of purpose outside of this just being a thing, though? That's what I want to know. Like, is there any reason to get the capital ships? Or is it just get the capital ships because they're kind of cool? But for those of you who don't know, Sabine is actually in my top 5 Star Wars characters of all time. She's one of my favorites. And my favorite Star Wars character of all time is, of course, Ahsoka Tano. So we're going to play more as Ahsoka Tano. Let's fucking go. Let's go figure out something else to do in this video, for fuck's sake. I don't even know how do I get back to my ship? Like, what the fuck? Where's my ship at? I do think that this whole system with the character menu is very fiddly and way more, I think, complicated than it needs to be. But it's just like, if you want to change character, you've got to kind of open up the menu and then you've got to select which character you want to change. Usually it will just default straight to the character you're playing. But then you've got a bunch of other quick access characters here you can access. But then you've got to go down and you've got all the different class types, because this game actually has classes for all of its characters. Let's say you want to play as that, then you've got to select that. Now, if you're playing as the character, it'll just change. It's fine, but it's a few steps to get to it. It's just a bit fiddly. The other thing you can do is, of course, access the quick access menu, where you can just swap out the characters with whichever one you want. So, like, I can change to the Mandalorian, and there it is. And of course, the Mandalorian has a little cute Baby Yoda, which if you aim at it, closes its thing. But Baby Yoda, or Grogu, I guess I should say, Grogu just kind of follows you around the level, which is, I think, pretty cool. But I love that. This is the way. So, of course, one of the big selling points of this game is, of course, the little open world hub areas. As you can see, I've just traveled to Naboo. Now, I will say one thing, like, I do think this game looks fantastic. It looks a little blurry on the screen that I'm playing it on, because I am playing this on a PS4 in 1080p, and my screen isn't really designed for that, so it does look a little blurry to me. But like, even though it does look a little blurry, like, will still say this game looks fantastic. Like, I think all the levels and the areas are really well designed. I think all the models and everything are really well designed, little Lego piece models. Like, it's just a nice looking game, and I don't know, it's just nice. I like it. Of course, when it comes to this game, I mean, you can spend hours and hours out here in the kind of open world hubs, doing all the little side activities and unlocking all the things, collecting all the bricks like we see right up there. But the question I want to have a look at now is, how replayable is this game? So the thing about this game is there's only about 5 levels per episode, and a large chunk of each episode's story takes place in the open world hubs. There's like little action sequences in the open world hubs. You've got a lot of the cutscenes from each episode take place in the open world hubs. There's also a lot of like walking around from place to place to progress the story, but large portions of this game take place in these open world hubs. And this creates a bit of an issue because those story portions aren't replayable unless you create a new save and start from scratch. So that's something I want to kind of answer now, is outside of the open world, what does this game have to offer in terms of replayability? So like I said, there's only 5 levels per episode, and we can actually access those episodes levels in the open world. And of course, each level has bricks to collect, mini kits to collect, challenges to complete, that kind of thing, you know, all the stuff you'd expect from a Lego game. So I'm going to replay a couple of levels from the game throughout the game now to kind of have a look and see how do these levels hold up revisiting them, because I remember the original game, like a lot of the levels in this game are really, really short compared to some of the other Lego games. Let's try out the iconic Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight, and we'll play as free play, and we'll see how this kind of plays out in free play mode. Okay, so we still get the cutscenes play out. So let's see. So we're starting the level as Obi-Wan like we normally do. So right now we're in a boss fight. So as you can see, the camera close up, and then we can dodge. So this is actually a really big departure from how the older Lego games played. The lightsaber boss combat is very different to what you'd expect. And then of course we get these little quick time events. I do like when you throw the lightsabers at someone like that. They does kind of give, there's a bit of a punch to it. This looks so silly. Do you know what's funny about these walls is they kind of give you so much room to kind of make a big cut, but all you have to do is do this and the entire thing falls apart.
Well, isn't this quite a
Wait,
treat?
why did I just change to Obi-Wan? What? I don't like that. Like, we don't need the dialogue or cutscenes to play it out. Like, we could just have it as it is. See, I just wanted to experience, like, Ahsoka and Anakin fighting, and it's just automatically changed Ahsoka back to Obi-Wan, because we have to have this little scripted bit. That's actually a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Because, you see, that doesn't happen in the old games. In the old games, you don't get the cutscenes at all. I thought this was meant to be free play. Well, it's literally not letting me change characters. Like, if I wanted to play as Obi-Wan, right, I literally would have just played the story. I'm playing a bit of Assassin's Creed here.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
I'm still enjoying it. Like, it's still fun. I wanted to showcase free play, and, like, this is just a really bad showcase of it. Alright, let's see what this level's all about. So we gotta go rescue the princess. I'm playing as Bib Fortuna, what the fuck? And we'll also see if there's any, like, parts of the levels where we need different characters. We can kind of try out those characters. Let's check out Moff Gideon. Look at him. He has the Darksaber, too.
I'm allergic to Wookiees. Deal with
What?
them, troopers. Everyone fire.
There's no Wookiees here, mate. What are you fucking on about? Alright, well, Ahsoka's gonna be pretty useless here, so let's play as Sabine. I love how I'm not really aiming. I'm just pointing my gun in the direction and just constant firing, like spamming the fire button, and that seems to be doing the trick for me so far. Okay, so what's in here? Oh, okay, I get it. This is a little funny. Oh, there's a green screen. Look at this. Oh my god, this is fucking cool. Someone who's like a film student, I love that there's like a little studio. They must shoot like Empire promotion videos here, because you've got like all the stormtrooper backgrounds. Oh, that's sick. I like this room. This room's fun. That's a fun room. Okay, so we now switch to these characters, so I'm gonna have to change these characters out as well. Play as the Mandalorian. This is the way. Da-da-da, da-da-da, dun-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. Oh my god, will you die? Fuck's sake. This is the way. Actually, let's get another Mandalorian character in there. Let's replace Luke. There we go. Now we've got Bo-Katan. Get up there. Whoa, guy just fucking backhanded me. Man, Mandalorians are so cool. Smashing things unnecessarily is what makes a Lego game so great. It's my favorite thing to do. Hello, guy. It's me, Moff Gideon, and I've got my dark saber. Give me that, please. Alright, so that was actually, that was a lot more fun, and the free play definitely lends itself to those kind of levels a lot more than the boss fight. I do want to check another kind of like boss fight level to see if we have any more of these kind of like restrictions. So let's try Better Call Maul. Okay, so we have these like little quick time bits. This isn't changing my character, so that's interesting. So it might potentially just be the episode 3 level, maybe. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell when you're just playing like a couple of levels at a time, right? Like, I'd have to spend some time replaying the game to see what the restrictions are. I do like being able to play as Ezra in a game. That's fun. Alright, Maul's over here, so let's see what we can do over here. Oh, no, he's running off again. I guess... Oh, wait, look! Why isn't this level restrictive? This is so bizarre. I guess it's just like a level by level basis. Man, this is really just like an episode of Rebels. Wait, Kanan's just standing there. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so the game really glitches out in cutscenes. Bye-bye. Alright, let's see if we can fight him. Oh no, he's running off again. No, a character's still not changing. Interesting. I'll tell you what, like, I think the camera angle's a little, like the forced camera angle's a little awkward, but the actual gameplay of these fights is actually really fun. Oh no, Kanan, you've not meant to run in front of that, buddy. I forgot how stupid this version of things was. Alright, can we skip this scene? Oh, I can't skip this one. That's weird. So if you've seen A New Hope, you probably know where I am right now, and that is, of course, here by Yavin 4. And the reason why we're here is because I've just decided to do a mission so I could unlock another capital ship. And, of course, being Episode 4, the capital ship I have unlocked is the Death Star. So let's purchase it for 5 million. Fuck, this is gonna clear me out. Oh, yep, here we go. We got the Death Star. Let's fly into the Death Star wherever we need to go. Let's see what this is about. The reason why I got the Death Star is because I thought it'd be kind of cool just to end the video here on the Death Star. As you can see, we're here at Yavin space. Let's just have a bit of run of that Death Star, and I'll kind of wrap up my final thoughts on Lego Star Wars now, revisiting it. So my kind of thoughts on this game haven't really changed since I first played it last year. What I've discovered today is that the free play mode can be a little restrictive depending on what level you're playing, which does defeat the whole purpose of free play mode. For me personally, this game doesn't just really have a lot of replay value. I can definitely see myself coming back to it every now and then and just kind of chilling out and just having a bit of fun with it, maybe replaying a few levels. The open world stuff, the like kind of side content, it's a kind of side content that just doesn't really interest me and that I don't like to really play anyway. So I'm probably not, as you can tell, you know, at the start of the video, I hadn't really engaged with much of that. And does that mean that this game is bad or that this game doesn't have replay value for everyone? No, of course not. You know, I think this game is definitely going to, you know, for a lot of kids, I think they're going to get a blast out of just replaying this game over and over again. But for me, the combination of the open world stuff just not being engaging, the free play mode being a little restrictive. I hate this kind of like what I'm doing right now, this kind of open world busy work. It just doesn't appeal to me, and it's not the kind of thing I like to do when I'm playing games. And also the fact that I can't play through the episodes from start to finish like the older games. There isn't really a lot of reason for me to revisit this game. But that does bring me to the end of this video. It's a bit of a bummer to end on. I was kind of hoping that this might change my opinion on the game a little bit. You know, it is what it is, and that's, you know, that's just how it be sometimes, you know? That's just the way it is. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for revisiting this game with me. If you did enjoy the video, then definitely hit a like. And subscribe if you do enjoy this retrospective gaming content. Of course, at the end of the day, I just appreciate you being here at all, and I hope to see you for the next video sometime soon. Bye for now.